Hey everybody, long time no see. I know I said that like the last 10 videos I've made, but I promise this is the last time. I am so motivated to get back into this weight loss journey finally. It was kind of dumb for me to try to get back into it in the beginning of December, considering I had so much stuff I was going to be doing. December is a very stressful month, as you guys know, but I am so ready to get back and get going again. I just remember how motivated I was beginning of last year, and I feel that same way. Like, I can't wait to get back in it. So I'm so glad that the holidays are over. I just wanted to show you guys one thing that I got for Christmas that I'm really excited about is some new workout shoes. These are for my TKB Turbo Kit class. They're Nike free quick fits. I had been doing my TKB classes in my shoes that I had bought for running. And as you know, running shoes are, specifically made for you to go forwards. And TKB is not forwards. TKB is sideways and jumping up and forwards and backwards and lunges and all sorts of stuff. And so I needed better shoes. So I got these shoes recommended by some of the girls in my class. So basically this video, I just want to talk about two things. Two events that I've experienced in the last couple weeks that have really changed my way of thinking in a positive light. I really think that this year, even though yes, I did lose a little bit of weight, not as much that I had wanted to, but this year for me was really about changing my mindset and dealing with my anxiety without medication for the second year, and really like I said, finding myself. And I really feel like within the last couple months, especially this last month, I've gone through a lot, and I really feel like I'm coming out on top. I really feel motivated. I feel confident. I feel positive. I feel good about myself. I don't hate myself. I don't think I've ever hated myself, but there's been times where I really strongly dislike myself. I have always been my worst enemy, my worst critic. I've always been the first person to put myself down. I've always had a lot of negative self-talk, and over the last month, last year, I've been working on it slowly, but over the last couple months, I've really discovered the person that I want to be, and discovered that I don't have to bring myself down all the time. And all my thoughts about people judging me are not true. And I don't have to be afraid to try new things. And I don't have to be afraid of what people think of me, because mostly everything that I'm thinking they're thinking of, they're not. And I'm a good person, and people want to be my friend. And if I like myself, other people will like me too. And I'm stronger than I thought I was. And I am more confident, and I'm a leader, and so many things. The first thing I did earlier this month, I got us tickets to go see Frank Warren. He is the creator or the founder of Post Secret. Now, if you don't know what Post Secret is, I highly suggest that you go check out the website. People send in postcards. They send them to Frank, to his house. On the postcard, you share a secret that you've never told anybody before, but it's your secret. And it's kind of your way of letting your secret be free. We went to this event, and he was going to talk about, the whole project. He was going to talk about some of his favorite secrets. People were going to stand up and share. He was going to talk about the books that he's put together with the secrets. And this was a night I will probably never forget. People stood up and shared secrets, and it was just really an eye-opener for me about myself, and really about people in the world. Everybody, we all have fears, we all have insecurities, we are all the same in that aspect, and I just realized that other people feel the same way that I do, and I don't need to be afraid, because people are compassionate. Every person that stood up there and shared a secret, I didn't feel like, haha, you're a loser. I felt like, oh my gosh, I want to give you a hug. You don't need to feel that way, and I know that not everybody's like that, but most people don't know, I just left feeling like really like loved and feeling like I really wanted to make a difference, and I want to stand up for all my beliefs, and I want to help, and I want to help, and I want to help. So that's something I'm planning on getting more involved with in the new year, is really helping. I'm always very negative about how other people view me, and I'm always scared to meet other people because I'm always afraid everybody's going to be mean and harsh and horrible. And I really realize that not everybody's like that, and I really need to look for that rather than waiting for the negative. I need to look at the positive. And about a week later, I had 2 Adam Lambert concerts I was going to. He ended his world tour on December 15th and 16th in LA. The end of his tour, these were the last 2 shows, and I wanted to go. I love him so much, so I wanted to go. So I bought tickets. I bought 1 ticket to each one. I had no plans to go with anybody else. I was going to do this by myself. Now, for somebody with anxiety, social anxiety, who can't even walk into a Starbucks by herself, this is a big deal. Going to LA to 2 concerts by yourself. I had actually met another fan online, and we planned on meeting up. And as soon as I got in line, people around me started talking to me, and I started talking to them, and people were going down the line talking to people, and I've never made friends so quickly in my whole life. Just talking to people, and the thing about it was no one was judging me for being fat. No one was like, "Oh God, why is she here? She's fat." Nobody was saying that. We were all there for one reason. It was just so happy standing in that line. And eventually my friend did show up, the girl that I met online. Her name's Kristen, and we clicked like that. Once we got into the show, like, we stood next to each other, and oh, the energy, it was just great. And not to mention, I was so close to the stage, okay? But this isn't even really about, like, Adam, okay? But I made new friends, and then she was going to the concerts the next day. And I got back in line for the next show at 9 in the morning, and again, made more friends in the line. I stood with my friend Kristen again, and I just made friends all day. It was like all day talking to new people, making friends. It just made me feel so good that, like, no one was judging me for all these things that I had imagined people judging me for. I've always imagined that nobody ever wants to be my friend. And all these people, they didn't care about anything. They wanted to be my friend. They wanted to talk with me. They wanted to laugh with me, you know? And I don't know, the whole 2-day experience, I just came home and I just felt so positive and good and happy and confident. So, like, uplifting and positive and life-changing to me. Like, I just really have a new, like, mindset, and it feels really good. And I've noticed, even after the concerts are over, I've been doing things around town that I wouldn't have done before that. And I'm seeing positive results from these experiences. So I will be sharing pictures on Friday's video. Friday's video is going to be a year in review, kind of like a big picture collage, but I'll be talking to this year wasn't so much about weight loss. It was about, like I said, changing my mindset and about making friends. And those are 2 really, really big things for me. And I feel like now that I've conquered those 2, the weight loss will be easier. So I hope that if you haven't been making videos, that you decide to come back to YouTube for 2011, because we can kick butt. We totally can. So I'll see you guys on Friday, okay?